Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my releases on my radar. So if you're unfamiliar with the series on my channel because you're new, each month I go over the titles that I am genuinely excited about. I don't always pick them all up because I have to be a reasonable human and I can't just buy all the things, but I am genuinely interested in each and every one of these, so I like to share them with you. December is my least amount of titles in a long while, so this video won't be as long as it normally is, but again, I don't usually give a ton of details about these because I don't know too much going in. I like to go in kind of blind to most of my reads, so take that for what you will. So let's start with December 1st. So first up we have Second Chance on Cypress Lane. This is a new, I believe, small town romance. Looks adorable. And then we have When a Rogue Meets His Match. I believe this is the Elizabeth Hoyt that's on my list for this month. And I love Elizabeth Hoyt's historicals. They're always sassy and fun, and I just love them. And then we have 10 Things I Hate About the Duke. You know, a play on 10 Things I Hate About You, which was a play on Shakespeare. Like, all the things are lining up for me to really enjoy this. Next we have How to Fail at Flirting. This one's getting a lot of buzz. I have an early copy. I'm really excited to get to it, hopefully soon. And then I have How to Catch a Queen. This is the new Alyssa Cole. This is her new series. I have not gotten an early copy of this one, but I am genuinely excited because I really enjoyed her Reluctant Royal series, and I have a feeling it'll be kind of along that line of her writing, so I'm really excited. And then I also have King of the Rising. This one's by Kaysen Calendar. This is the sequel to Queen of the Conquered. I read Queen of the Conquered in September? October? I feel like I've read so much since then, but I ended up really genuinely enjoying this, and I'm really looking forward to the sequel to see where it's going to go from here, because man, that got a little wild in the best kind of way, so I'm really excited to see how it's all going to wrap up. All right, and then we just have 2 volumes of manga for this week, and that's Spy Family Volume 3, which I continue to love this series a lot, and then Yona 27. Like, everybody knows Yona's always going to be on here if it's ever coming out, because I always I'm looking for my new volume of Yona. All right, moving on to December 8th. There are no books this week, only manga, so let's dive in. So we have How Do We Relationship Volume 2. This is a really cute college-centered Yuri story. I'm really excited to continue on and see what these girls have gotten up to. Then we have Komi Can't Communicate Volume 10. We love Komi in this house, and the cover on this one looks absolutely adorable and, you know, like a sleepover, and so I think that's going to be really interesting if it is a sleepover. And then we've got Perfect World Volume 4. I continue to collect these physically as they come out. I'm always anticipating them and always excited for them. Then we have Practice Makes Perfect Volume 3. This series is amazing. I plan on doing a dedicated review on the channel soon. If it's already up, I will leave it linked. But this is about 2 adults who are virgins learning romantic relationships together and treating it like training for their sports. She's a volleyball player. He's a judo guy. It's hilarious. I love it so much. I thrive on this kind of a story. You guys know this. And then we have Something's Wrong with Us Volume 4. I continue to really enjoy the suspense factor of this series as well as the romantic dynamic, even though it is darker. Can be considered toxic, so go into that knowing it's dark and not your typical relationship, but as fiction, it's really fun to read. Then we've got To Your Eternity Volume 13. This was pushed back from November, but I kind of expected that. Kodansha, as a publisher, has continuously been pushing their titles back. So anytime I mention a Kodansha title, the subject, like the date is definitely subject to change. The next thing we have this week is the final volume of Hatsuharu. Volume 13 is the final volume. I'm really excited to wrap up this series and see how it all ends and if everybody gets their HEAs. It's going to be cute. And then we have The God and the Flightless Messenger. This looks like a really cute BL. I have been seeing some in the wild, so it might already be out, but according to the website, it's supposed to be out on the 8th, so. All right, on to the 15th. So we have Don't Look Back. I believe this one's by Christy Craig, which is a romantic suspense. I've really enjoyed the first 2 books in this series, and I'm definitely looking forward to this 3rd one. Then we have This Cowboy Is Mine. Y'all know I love me a cowboy romance. Like, what's not to love about it? And then we have The Wife He Needs. This is a Harlequin coming out. It looks really good. I'm really excited. And then we have Off Limits Attraction, another Harlequin that just looks amazing. And I've heard amazing things about this particular author. I haven't had an opportunity to read them yet, but I really want to. All right, on to the manga for this week. We've got Blue Flag Volume 5. I continue to really love and adore this series. It's just the best, y'all. It's so good. Then we have Maison Ikoku Volume 2. I really enjoyed Volume 1. I have not gotten a copy of Volume 2 yet early or anything, but man, I really enjoyed it. And then we have With a Dog and a Cat, Every Day is Fun Volume 2. This is just a really cute slice of life within the mangaka's cat and dog, and you'll see pictures of the actual real life animals within the manga. It's really, really cute. And then we've got Fiancé of the Wizard Volume 2. I'm really excited to see where this series is going to go. I really enjoyed Volume 1. Interested to see where Volume 2 is going to go. And then also slated for that week is Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts Volume 12. It's not been that long since we got Volume 11, so if it ends up being longer, don't be mad at me. But man, I love this series so much. Y'all know that though. All right, on to the 22nd. Again, no books, just a couple volumes of manga. And so we have Magus of the Library Volume 4. Really love the series. Definitely looking forward to a new volume. It's been a long time. I'm ready for it. Then we have Sweat and Soap Volume 5. Y'all know Sweat and Soap is always in these videos too. I just love this series so much. And then last but not least for this week, we have BL Metamorphosis Volume 3. This is a really cute series centered around female friendship between an elderly woman and a young, late teens girl who works at a bookstore, and they bond over boys love manga. It's the sweetest thing ever. All right, and then last but not least, on the 29th, we have Truly Madly Plaid. This looks adorable, and the title just has me, it has me in my heart. It looks so good. Then we have 2 volumes of manga as well this week. We have Beyond the Clouds Volume 3, which is like Final Fantasy meets Studio Ghibli. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore it. And Witch Hat Atelier Volume 7. And y'all know I love me Witch Hat Atelier. It's a very politically driven fantasy manga in which we're following a young girl named Coco who discovers that magic isn't as hard to use as it's originally like presented to the world. And so they actually end up training her in magic rather than trying to like wipe her memory. It's really good. I really love it. So that is my releases on my radar. It is a lot less for the month of December, but that's good because you can take any extra money that you had that you would normally be spending on new things and get your backlist things that you couldn't afford other months because, man, November alone broke the bank for me. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below what titles you are excited for in the month of December, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.